Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Blackwell Unbound. When we left off last time, I finally learned that if I'm just a little more persistent and I try the same conversation option with people a couple of times in a row, I can actually pressure some information out of them. So now we've got a name for our construction site ghost, Mavis Wilcox, and we also have an envelope of her stuff. So I want to take a look at that, but first, just for fun. Mavis.
There is no listing.
Dead people usually are just the...
Not surprising. Alright,
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
Let's take a look at both of them. October 18th, 1972, so this was last year. Mrs. Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day.
That's her.
I'm not done!
That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
And it looks like she has a
Bet the
son.
farm on it.
Okay, well, I want to look closer at the letter. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I am returning the photograph you lent me. All the best, J. Mitchell, New Yorker, New York, New York. Oh, he's a connection. Well, we're gonna need to go talk to him again. So what did he need this photograph for? Why was he talking to Mavis? Alright, and looking at the picture, I need to click the proper buttons here. Come on. There. So, here's Mavis.
That's her. Definitely the lady at the site.
But who's this?
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
I mean, maybe it's not her son, but I don't know. We've got similar hairstyle. I think it might well be. Okay, interesting. Well, where do I want to start now? I could start with Mavis. I can't show her the picture, though, because only Joey can get to her. Let's talk to the guy first.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
We'll talk to Joseph Mitchell and see if we can get a name for the kid in the picture, and then we can use that when we go talk to Mavis. Alright, to the New Yorker.
Yes?
It's me again.
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in.
So,
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her.
what do you remember?
Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
Anything else to say about her?
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
So, about those pictures.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well, they were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were, but I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave.
But she refused.
She kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
That's not much of an answer.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Well, that was less useful than I'd hoped.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you, not another word.
Alright. Oh yeah.
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I
Again?
was going to, but then Mavis died, and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore. I'm sorry.
That's rather suspicious that you were going to write an article on each of these people, they died, and then mysteriously your article disappeared. I mean... Alright.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Wild assumption with no basis. Is this guy our strangler? Alright, let's go talk to Harriet. Or not Harriet. Mavis.
It's open.
I'm sorry, Harriet. I actually didn't want to...
Mrs. Sherman?
Hello, you got more?
Yes, I do.
Well, I ain't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Well, good thing I came here by accident. Didn't even occur to me that she may well know who the kid is.
Do you know anything about this picture?
I don't know the boy, but that was Mavis's living room. If Mavis had a son, I never saw him.
Huh. Well. Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Don't mention it.
Maybe something happened to the son in the apartment, and that's why she wouldn't go anywhere. Like that was a special place to remember him by or something. Or she could have just been agoraphobic. Okay. Let's go talk to her. Joey, you're up.
I'm going in again.
Yeah.
They want to fight? I'll give them one.
Alright, Mavis? Mrs. Wilcox?
Hey, kid. Knock on the...
My. Oh, you again.
Me again. So,
I'd like to ask...
Look, I'm not. Who are.
Well, I don't think husband will work, so we'll try that first.
It's me. Your husband. I've come back.
John?
Oh.
John, is that really you?
In the flesh.
No. John Durkin is dead.
John Durkin.
John Durkin.
Dead. You can't be him. You're not fooling me. You're one of them, aren't you?
One of who...
I told you all the only way is as a goodbye.
Alright, but that's a name. John Durkin. Okay,
Hey, kid.
let's try the son.
Oh,
I'd like to ask...
look, I'm not. Who?
It's me. Your son.
Sam?
Yep, that's me.
Sam! It's been so long. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Sorry, I was so rude. I almost didn't recognize you. Come on in, Sam. I'll make you dinner.
No, I can only stay for a minute. I have some questions I need to ask you.
Of course, Sam.
Okay. So, Sam Durkin or Sam Wilcox? Oh, we've got so many options now. Okay,
So, Mom, how's it going?
Oh, you know me, Sam. It's tough living here on my own. But I get by.
Yeah, I can see that.
come on, Joey. Try to be a little more convincing.
So, Mom, how are my brothers and or sisters?
That's not funny, Sam. You know you're an only child.
Right, just checking.
I'm so worried that any one of these topics is just gonna infuriate her or get some kind of reaction and then she won't talk to us anymore. Let's try.
How's Dad, Mom?
Oh, Sam. You know that your father is dead? John Durkin died years ago.
Right. Sorry.
Okay.
Listen, Mom, I need you to think very carefully. What's the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? Answering the door and seeing you, of course.
Before that.
And before that?
Nothing. You know nobody comes here. Except for the grocer sometimes.
Who's the grocer?
And that...
That who?
Nobody.
Let's see.
So, tell me more about yourself, Mom.
Sam, since when did you become so interested?
Just trying to get to know you better.
Well, isn't that sweet? But I honestly don't know what to tell you.
Do you know Isaac Brown?
Do you know an Isaac Brown?
Never heard of him, Sam.
No, so she's not gonna go know the sister either.
Do you
but
know Isaac Brown's sister?
No, Sam. Is she a friend of yours?
all right, how about that reporter from the New Yorker?
Have you been
though?
talking to a reporter from the New Yorker?
Yes, such a nice man. He came over and talked to me for a bit. I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't know why he was so interested.
Have you been talking?
Okay,
Yeah,
just the
he
same
came over. I
thing.
liked-
What did you talk?
Oh, don't know why.
So, what about...
Do you know a guy named John Durkin?
Is that a joke,
I
Sam?
didn't realize he was gonna
You
ask
know
it
he's been
that
dead
way.
for 10 years.
Sorry.
How can you forget? He was your father.
Slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind.
Joey.
Just look, forget it.
I thought he was going to say something like, "Can you tell me more about Dad?"
So what can you tell me about me?
You're so confusing, Sam.
Never mind.
Huh. Well, I guess that's pretty well it then. Anything more about
So,
you?
Sam.
Okay.
But I...
No, we're not going to get more by pressing her.
Mom, look around carefully. Are you sure that you're at home?
You're so confusing, Sam. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
Well, that'll be it for
I'm
now.
going to go now, Mom. I'll come back to visit you soon.
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. Where else can I go?
Well, at least we can talk to her now.
Hello out there.
Joey, what are you doing in there?
Just sit tight.
Hurry up. Some homeless guy just...
I'd like to see them try.
Alright, we can get out of here. Go on through. Let's get back
You
to
were
Lauren.
gone?
Oh,
Hey, I got something to say.
What is it now?
Mavis seems to really love her son.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't think the feeling's mutual.
yeah, it didn't sound like he cared much about her.
Mavis seems to
Really?
Yeah. Mavis seems...
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
so both of those are giving me the same, Sam and John.
I can't get a read on that lady ghost. She either wants to slap...
You...
Yeah,
Alright.
I wonder who Isaac's sister is, and why Mitchell is keeping Mum.
He did say to talk to Cecil.
Yeah, good luck.
Alright. Well,
Alright, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
can we combine anything yet?
Mavis was married to John Durkin. Now John Durkin is dead. Why did Mavis change her last name?
Yeah.
Maybe she was divorced. If John Durkin was Sam's father, it's only logical that Sam's last name would be Durkin.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, but it could be Wilcox as well. It could be something... We have no idea what happened in his life. We probably should look up Sam Durkin in the phone book, though. Let's try that. Let's see if we can find him. So, first we'll verify that, indeed, we cannot get a hold of, John Durkin.
There's no entry for that.
Did I spell it wrong? Oh, dang it.
Don't know what I could do with it.
There's no entry for that.
Huh, okay. I was thinking Joey was going to give me something snarky about you can't find dead people, but whatever. Sam Durkin.
There's no listing.
Oh,
I thought for sure that would work.
well, bummer.
Mavis was married to John Durkin. Now John Durkin... Why did maybe she was...
Okay, we had that already. I guess we could ask the reporter about, Sam.
Maybe there's a connection. I think I'll keep it as Sam Durkin for now.
Really, no Sam? Sam Durkin?
There's no... I thought for sure...
Let's try.
There's no listing. I thought for sure that would work.
Alright, alright.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
So we could go back to our reporter. And I do want to, but... Can we accomplish anything with Cecil? Or is
You
he
just don't give up, do you?
Nah. He's just gonna be
We
more
need
and
to
more
talk.
furious.
You loved her, didn't you?
Of course I loved her. She was our heart and soul. I would have... Damn you, woman. Damn you. I just want to play this piano and forget she ever existed.
Tell
Why
me
don't you
about
just
it.
leave me alone?
Nope.
So what happened, C? It's very important that you tell me.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
I don't know who you are or why you're so interested. But you're never gonna leave me alone, are you?
Mm-mm.
No, I won't. You were in a band together, right?
Yeah, we had a band. Smart girl. Then she died. Then he died.
Oh, wow.
End of story.
There's more to it than that. What was her name?
How did you meet Isaac's sister?
First of all, her name was Sarah.
Thank
I
you.
was looking to start a band, and I saw them perform together. She could sing like it was magic. Such energy, such life. Such a waste.
All right.
What happened to Sarah?
She got sick. Pneumonia or something. Started coughing one day and wouldn't stop. She got better after a while, but something happened to her voice.
Oh.
Doctor said she would never sing again. After that, the spark just went out. She hung on for a few months, but she just lost the will to live.
Anything else you can tell me about Sarah?
I loved that woman. Even when she lost her voice, I would have given up everything for her. Heck, I would have even let her brother live with us. I should have told her.
Oh, a love she never knew about,
About Sarah.
I told you everything.
All right.
Please, just stop.
About that reporter.
I know nothing else about that man. Southern guy. Just leave it.
Okay.
What was Isaac really like?
That fat bastard. He was good on the sax, but that was the end of his good points. He drank, he was violent,
Oh,
he
wow.
was useless in every other way. But Sarah could calm him down. She was the only one. If it wasn't for Sarah, I never would have kept him around.
What happened to Isaac after Sarah died?
He went to pieces. What do
Yeah.
you think? He couldn't cope. Drank way too much. Started fights during gigs. I tried to stick with him out of respect for Sarah, but let's face it, he was a big, dumb embarrassment.
Rough.
So you cut ties with Isaac?
Completely. Told him he was a drunk and a lowlife and wasn't worth the peanuts I paid him. Which was, let's face it, totally true.
What happened?
He beat me senseless is what happened. Knocked me out with the sax I bought for him.
Oh, we know how
Then
that
he became
goes.
a bum. Spent the rest of his life living on the streets of Roosevelt Island till he got killed by some drifter.
By a drifter, eh?
You don't know who killed Isaac?
Yes, I killed him.
Oh, come on.
No, I did. I'm not the one who put my hands around his neck or choked him to death, but I killed him just the same.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, you can't take responsibility
that.
for that.
My brain knows that, but my heart won't listen.
Can you tell me anything else about Isaac?
No,
Okay.
I've told you everything.
All right, everything about Isaac, everything about his sister.
Do you know a Mavis Wilcox?
Nope, sorry.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
Sam? Nah.
Do you know
Oops.
any?
Sam?
Do you know a John Durkin?
Nope, sorry.
All right. We'll leave you be for now. Thank you for giving us her name. That was very useful.
See you later.
Yeah. You know, all this talk reminds me of something.
What's that?
Sarah and Isaac would always play this song.
Really?
Yeah, a duet. At the end of every show.
Yeah?
She'd sing and he'd play the saxophone?
No, she'd actually play the piano, if you can believe it. She wasn't great, but she loved playing with Isaac. And Isaac loved that silly song. They never let me join them, but that was okay. It was kind of sweet, in a way. Oh, well.
This song?
I can't just take the sheet music. That would be rude.
Can I have your sheet music? I really want
It's
it.
his sheet music. He's barely looking at it.
Nothing's changed since the last time.
Well, but it's important. We need to find a way to play this song.
Just some
For
sheet
Isaac.
music. Nothing special.
All right, all right. Do we try asking him about Sarah? Let's see. Go for it, Joey. He's gonna just smack you with the sax again.
Hello again.
I said...
Tell me about your sister.
Huh? What you want?
Nothing. I just want...
You stay away.
Yep.
All right, man.
Get out. Ooh!
Alright, so that's a no-go. Okay, to the reporter then. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yes?
Me again.
I'm becoming Don. Come in.
So, do you know anything about... Well, we'll start with John.
Do you know anything about John Durkin, Mavis's ex-husband?
Oh yeah, she did talk about him. Broke her heart, she said. I know they divorced very early in the marriage, and he died several years later. But I'm afraid I know nothing else.
Alright, what about Sam?
Do you know anything about Sam, Mavis's son?
I'm afraid not. Mavis discussed her son and seemed proud of him, but I don't think they see each other. I've never met the boy myself.
Do you know anything?
I'm afraid
That's
not.
it?
I've never met.
Oh, come on.
Do you know anything?
Oh yeah, broke her heart. I know that, but I'm afraid.
I was hoping for more from you than that.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you. No.
We know her name's Sarah now.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Alright, what do we want to do next?
There's no entry for that.
Okay. Didn't really expect to find anything there anyhow. And there's no one to call.
Joey,
What do you
come
think?
here.
Yes.
I guess we better get out there and finish.
After you.
Eh.
Family relationships are tricky things.
It gets even trickier when the dead are involved.
Family relationships.
It gets...
Same for both of them, eh?
Any thoughts on our...
Her?
Any thoughts on...
Nothing.
So Isaac Brown has a sister.
Maybe this will be an easy night. Come on, let's hit the road. This place is Boresville Central.
Any other thoughts on Mr. Mitchell?
I don't know, I can't get a read on the guy. Normally I'm good at reading faces, but him? He's either a born straight man or he's hiding something.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Where do we want to go, Joey?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
I guess we'll see if Dwayne has anything.
Hi again.
Hi yourself.
So...
Do you know anything about Isaac Brown's sister?
Sorry, no, I barely knew.
Do you know a Mavis Wilcox?
No,
No.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
no. No.
No.
Do you read The New Yorker?
Then you... No.
No.
So you've never heard...
Nope.
Okay, this was not a good idea.
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
Maybe
No
we'll try
problem.
talking to Mavis and say Sam Durkin to her, and if it's the wrong name, then she'll correct us, ideally. Alright, in you go.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
So,
So what can you tell me about...
You're so confused.
Never
that's
mind.
it. Darn it. I was hoping that would do the trick. Well. Never
I'm
mind.
going to go now, Mom. I'll come back.
Sure, Sam. I'll be. This place is filthy.
Alright, through the gate.
I'm back.
You were gone?
Maybe Mrs. Sherman.
It's open.
Probably not. She said she didn't know anything about his
Hello, you
son.
got-
Yes, I did.
Well, I ain't.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
No.
Hmm.
Do you know a John Durkin?
No. Never heard of him.
Ugh.
Anything else you...
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
Alright.
Do you know any reporters from the...
Reporters?
Okay, this isn't doing it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention.
What am I missing? Alright, it's a long shot, but we could try showing C Mavis's picture. I don't think it's gonna...
I don't think he'd want that.
Nope.
I
Alright.
don't know much about piano. Somebody is already playing it. Cecil,
What?
Oh, hey.
what was the duet that Isaac and Sarah used to play?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It was just a short little thing. Isaac would just improv the whole thing. But Sarah's was always the same.
How'd it go?
Went something like... After Sarah died, Isaac would play gigs, but refused to leave the stage. He'd blow on his sax, playing anything that came to mind, feet planted like a statue.
He'd just keep playing?
He'd play forever if I didn't get 4 guys to drag him off. I think he was waiting for Sarah to play with him. He was supposed to finish each show with her, and, well, in his heart, he refused to believe she was dead.
Okay, so what we need to do...
Could you play that song again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
There we go.
I think I've recorded enough.
Excellent. Oh, this is very exciting. All right. This should get us somewhere. All right.
Sis? Is that you, sis? I've been waiting for so long.
Oh. Well, let's be honest.
No, Isaac, I'm not your sister. She couldn't come.
No. No, she couldn't, could she? My sister's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
Now I'm dead, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew that. Deep down, I knew that. I just couldn't let go.
I'm sorry.
Is that why you two are here? To help me let go?
That's what we do best.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Don't worry. Just leave everything to us. Here, just take this.
Whatever you say.
Hold on tight. This is the fun part.
All right.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, this is it, huh?
Oh.
Yep, eternity, the white light, the passage into the next world.
It is something, alright. I still can't believe I'm dead. Crazy old lady she killed.
A lady.
Old lady.
Yeah, says she wanted to help me. Then goes and chokes me. Why'd she want to go and do a thing like that?
I'm sorry, I wish I knew.
I don't think it matters anyway. It's time I joined my sis.
Just head into the light.
Thanks, lady. You've been real kind. And tell your friends sorry for the crack on
Right.
No, the old lady,
Another day,
though.
another spirit gone to their rest. Rest. Well, that's a nice word.
Well, we got another ghost to go, and that lady's gonna try to kill us now. It's that crazy lady that we saw. Yeah, there she is.
Joey?
Yeah, hi. Glad you're up.
Did you save him?
Yes?
Yeah, sure, we saved him.
Joey? Is she talking to you?
Yeah, go figure.
Thank you, both of you. I only wanted to save them.
Isaac told me he was killed by an old woman.
Yeah.
Was that you?
Don't choke me.
I save, just like you.
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
What?
Countess? Countess of what?
It's the only name I know. I saved them. I helped them. I'm sorry.
Hey, get back here. Don't just stand there, let's get after her.
Alright. Where's she going? What, did we lose her?
She's pretty spry for an old lady.
Spry my foot. You couldn't outrun a one-legged turtle with those lungs.
Don't start with me, okay?
Alright.
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
Okay. Go for it. Okay, so we managed to save one of our ghosts. That's awesome. But this lady, and I'm betting when we figure out whatever we need to help Mavis, that it's going to be that lady again that killed her as well. Who is this lady? What's the deal with her? I really like how when she's talking to Joey, he's all unsettled, like, she's talking to me. Yeah. He's pretty freaked out about that. Well, try talking to Lauren some, perhaps.
Hey there.
Nobody that old should move that fast.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Joey, she could see you.
Yeah.
How could she do that?
I don't know. But I think this case just got a hell of a lot more complicated.
So she
Fantastic.
some kind of medium as well?
Let's you and me have a little talk.
What is it now?
Okay, so she must be about
So
done
are
with her
we gonna
cigarette.
futz around here all night? We got stuff to do.
Yeah.
The Countess. Isaac's murderer called herself the Countess. She's a strange old woman dressed in rags. Oh, and all of our Isaac stuff is gone now, because that's resolved.
That old lady. There's something about her.
Well, she has killed someone.
Yeah, but it's more than that.
Yeah.
If she was just an ordinary murderer, I wouldn't care. We just handle the victims of murder, not the murder itself.
Got any ideas?
Not yet, but she's definitely more than what she seems.
Lucky us.
Alright. I wonder if she's got a tie to the reporter. Interesting. Well,
Alright, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time... Man, where do we want to start? We've got to figure out about Sam. I think that's going to be a key thing there to resolving things for Mavis. But this lady... Can we talk to Mavis about the Countess? I think we'll start with I think we'll probably go back to the New Yorker and start with our reporter and see if we can get anything from him, and then go from there.